Hello everyone! And yes, what you just saw was indeed some gameplay from Dark Souls 2. And today I'm gonna talk a little bit about Dark Souls 2. IGN today put up a 12-minute gameplay video, which unfortunately, due to copyright and all that, I can't upload here. But what did come out was another trailer for the game, which you are seeing in the background now, so I will just let that loop and loop and loop until I am finished talking, and at the end I let it play through all on its own, completely, without me talking. There are also some new screenshots, and I will put them all up in sequence as well, just so you're not bored listening to me and looking at the same thing over and over again. What was shown in the gameplay today should ease the hearts of many Dark Souls fans. A lot of people were expecting the game to be extremely dumbed down and all that sort of stuff from what we have heard, but what they showed proves that it is not the case. The game still very much looks like a Dark Souls game and still seems to play like a Dark Souls game. What also came out was a Q&A session that IGN did with the developer that was there talking about Dark Souls 2. And I will run down through a few things that they covered. One of the questions asked was what carries over from Dark Souls 1 to Dark Souls 2 gameplay wise. And first off, you could see from the video that bonfires are in Dark Souls 2. He went over and he lit a bonfire. He didn't sit down at it, but he lit it. Also, what will continue over are Estus flasks, but along with Estus flasks, you will also have stuff like healing stones, which I'm not sure how people are going to react to. It kind of stacks health items and might make things a little too easy, I don't know. Next was not really a question, but more of a statement regarding what he saw, and that was a lot of dragons, and they said yes, dragons are a very important part of the story, and you will see a lot of them throughout Dark Souls 2. He asked if the story would remain the same. The way they told the story in Dark Souls 1 was a big hit with a lot of fans of the game, and he said yes, it continues the same way. There will be a lot of little hints scattered around the place and a lot of stuff to pick up and read for yourself, and it's up to the player to kind of interpret what all those things mean. It won't be laid out blatantly in front of you like a lot of people expected the game to do. A big thing a lot of people were worried about for Dark Souls 2 was that term accessibility that they threw around after Dark Souls 2 was announced. But what they meant was that they are not dumbing down the game at all. The game will be pretty much the exact same as what Dark Souls 1 was, but in accessibility they mean emphasizing the core mechanics that are already there. They don't mean tossing out some things and bringing in easier things. They just mean all the stuff that's there, it'll be easier to understand for new players. Old players of the game will also really enjoy the changes, and that the gameplay is pretty much the same as Dark Souls 1, so it's kind of a win-win situation for both new and old players. He asked what combat changes are going to be made to the game, and he said that a lot more motion capture was done for Dark Souls 2, so they're really emphasizing sort of the fluid motion and animations that made Dark Souls 1 really good looking, and just hoping to make them look even better than they were before. And that's just some of the highlights from the Q&A session that happened. I really wish I could have all the footage and the Q&A session completely. I actually have it downloaded, but obviously I can't upload it, or this video will be taken down. But I will link them in the description so all of you can go see, and right now I will let the trailer play out completely from start to finish without me talking. So thanks for watching guys, and I hope you're as excited for Dark Souls 2 as I am. I am definitely pumped to see Dark Souls 2. I really loved the first game, and this one just seems to build upon everything that made the first game great. So thanks for watching guys, and don't forget to rate, comment and subscribe, and I will see you all in the next video.